Okay, hello. So today we have Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds and Into My Arms. So I listened to Nick Cave a while back now. I don't know how long ago, maybe a month, 2 months, I don't remember. But anyway, there's been a few requests for him, and Into My Arms is one of them. Apparently, I guess sort of a love ballad. And yeah, that's what I was told anyway. And yeah, I can't do the video because that would be copyrighted and taken down automatically. So we're just gonna have to look at his face and see what the song's about. Maybe try not to cry. I don't know. But let's get into it and talk about it after. Sounds heavy.
I don't believe in an interventionist God. But I know, darling, that you do.
The voice is so deep.
But if I did, I would kneel down and ask him not to intervene when it came to you. Well, not to touch a hair in your head, leave you as you are. If he felt he had to direct you, then direct you into my arms. Into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms. And I don't believe in the existence of angels. But looking at you, I wonder if that's true. But if I did, I would summon them together and ask them to watch over you. Well, to each burn a candle for you, to make bright and clear your path, and to walk like Christ in grace and love and guide you into my arms. Into my arms,
I love that.
oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms. But I believe in love. And I know that you do too. And I believe in some kind of path that we can walk down, me and you. So keep your candles burning, make a journey bright and pure, that you'll keep returning always and evermore. Into my arms,
I just like that a lot.
oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms.
All right, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Love that name. Into My Arms. So obviously, very sweet band, yeah, very, very sweet song. And my goodness, I mean, I loved everything about that song. I mean, the lyricism, just his voice and the piano, so um, intimate. You can, I mean, just hearing him sing, you could just hear him open, like when he would close his mouth and he would open it about to sing. You could hear like every sound. And I mean, just the whole, like I said, when this is into my arms, and then like before that, how it would go up and then it come down with the into my arms part, which I don't know, I just really like that. Obviously, as you could tell, I guess throughout the video. But and like I said, I listened to the song Red Right Hand, and his voice was obviously deep there, but he just has a naturally deep voice, I guess, obviously. But I kind of forgot about how deep his voice is, and it's just like so commanding. Almost kind of reminds me of like the guy from Crash Test Dummies. Different, sounds. Maybe not much, different. You think about their songs, whatever their popular songs. But anyway, the guy from Crash Test Dummies, I think his name's Brad or something. But anyway, the lead singer from that, just very deep, and I like deep voices. Anyway, and I mean, just talking about here, it's such a sweet song. Like I said, how he starts off the song with, I don't believe in an interventionist God, but I know, darling, that you do. But if I did, I would kneel down and ask him not to intervene when it came to you. Just talking about, there's other parts here, he talks about, and I don't believe in the existence of angels. But looking at you, I wonder if that's true. And just talking about, his skepticism. I mean, I'm, skeptic. I don't believe in an interventionist God. I mean, there is a, I'm on genius.com here, there are some annotations. So it does say for the first line, it says, it's Nick Cave's views on religion. He is an atheist, but in interviews, he has talked about his contentions with organized religions. He doesn't believe in a personal God, but he believes in God in spite of religion. So, that whole thing, I mean, I'm an atheist, I guess, but, this channel was called Insignificant Atheist, and I changed it to Insignificant Nick because I wasn't, like 17 anymore. But anyway, yeah, and, but yeah, I mean, I can see where he's coming from. I don't believe in a, interventionist God, and I understand as well. I like how he says, he has contentions with organized religions. I mean, yeah, religion has some spotty history, and a lot of people have died in the name of religion. But and he doesn't believe in a personal God, but he believes in God in spite of religion. He's just like, I believe in God, I just don't like his fans. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, and then but if I did, I will kneel down. It's just like, so then the annotation here says this is a beautiful way of showing that immense amount of respect that Nick has for his love interest, even if he could ask God to make sure that his relationship worked out. Something he would clearly prefer. He wouldn't do it because he wants everything between them to be true and pure. It's a gorgeous sentiment and shows the true genius of Nick's songwriting. I feel like I'm slurring my words. I don't drink. Anyway, oh, not to touch a hair on your head. It's so intimate here. I'll leave you as you are. If he felt he had to direct you, then direct you into my arms. And then, the chorus comes into my arms, oh Lord. And even though I haven't listened to a lot of, I mean, I think everybody has, heard Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. And I've had a few Leonard Cohen requests, actually. But I don't know, I've heard Leonard Cohen before. But I've heard a few songs. I remember I had a teacher in university, and he would play Leonard Cohen before class. And I remember there's a song, obviously Hallelujah. I mean, everyone knows that. There's another song I listened to that I can't remember the name of. Maybe I'll put it in the video after this if I remember. Anyway. But I get some Cohen, parallels between him and Nick Cave, and especially, at parts when the tempo kind of went up or whatever. I don't remember what part it was now, but if you see any comparisons, you might know what I'm talking about during the song. Kind of when it's in Hallelujah, when he it starts kind of reaching the climax, and then he's just like Hallelujah, whatever. But yeah, there's just, some parallels I felt from at least Hallelujah, or at least just Cohen in general. And I don't know, I feel like Nick Cave might be a Cohen fan. I mean, I feel like he must be. I never looked it up, but anyway, maybe he isn't. Maybe I sound dumb, but that's what I was getting here. Anyway, moving on to the second verse here, again, just talking about, I don't believe in the existence of angels, neither do I. But looking at you, I wonder if that's true. Obviously, he feels very, very, he really loves this person. He really loves them a lot. And, and I asked them to watch over you, to each burn a candle for you, to make bright and clear your path, and to walk like Christ in grace and love and guide you into my arms. So still, he's just like, just please guide you into my arms. It's just like so much love going on here. But yeah, again, he's just talking about, he's still talking about, he doesn't really believe, and he wants to emphasize, I guess, as it says here, to a clear religious theological vision of God. He acknowledges the one he loves to accept God's grace and be a shining example of love to everyone around her. He hopes that this walk will lead her to him. So that's what the annotation says here, for the second verse. But yeah, again, he's just like saying again, I don't believe in all this stuff, and a lot of this stuff, but I mean, I know you might, and I know, they might actually exist. It's just like, because you're here, and I mean, that is enough proof for me. And then we have the last verse here, believe in love. I mean, you gotta. And I know that you do too, and I believe in some kind of path that we can walk down, me and you, so keep your candles burning and make her journey bright and pure, that you will keep returning always and evermore. Beautiful lyrics, my God. And then it ends with, into my arms, O Lord. And then that's repeated. So yeah, the chorus ends it all. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, it's such a beautiful song. I feel like you don't have to, really, go deep into this. It's just like, it's very plain and simple. His lyrics were in this one, I thought. And as it says for the about, like I usually read the abouts here, it says, the song features Nick Cave solo on piano and accompanying vocals. So yeah, and that whole part, no guitar, no drums, no bass, whatever. It's just him and a piano. And I mean, I feel like that makes it even more, I feel like I've used the word intimate like 15 times already, but it makes it more special for whoever he's talking about. So I will say I am on Songfacts as well. There's just a couple points I want to, talk about as well. So it said Cave wrote this piano-based love song, cloaked in religious imagery while in rehab. He explained to Mojo Magazine in 2009, in the first couple of days when you haven't slept, you're withdrawing from drugs, you're sick, you try and make the best of a bad situation. So, I mean, I know a lot of, not just, musicians, but I mean, obviously, a lot of other people who come out of rehab, and that's the whole point of rehab, you get better. But I think of like somebody like Adam Gontier. I think that's, I know he's, I don't know if he would say his last name as in French or whatever, maybe Gontier. Anyway, the lead singer from 3 Days Grace, the former lead singer of 3 Days Grace, he sings for Saint Asonia, I think now. Anyway, but I know he went to rehab in 2006, and he pretty much wrote a whole album, 1X, which I think became like 3 Days Grace's best, album. Anyway, most sought after one anyway. And, I just think of that. And, obviously he came out with this song. And obviously, I mean, by the views I see and by the people who wanted me to listen to it, obviously, it paid off. So it's good. I don't know if he, if he stayed clean or whatever after he went to rehab or not. But either way, I hope he's doing well. Anyway, and then there's one more point here. Nick Cave performed this at the 1997 funeral of his friend Michael Hutchence. He requested that the TV cameras be shut off for his performance out of respect for the late INXS vocalist. And I did hear about that, actually. I forgot. When I reacted to INXS, I remembered hearing about that he sang a song at Michael's funeral, and I didn't know it was this one, so that's cool to listen to this now and understand that it was this one and what it means. And, obviously, Michael Hutchence, I mean, losing your friend and then singing that reminds me of, when, like, Chester Bennington, like, sang at Chris Cornell's funeral, how sad that was, but of course, cameras caught that. And of course, Chester's, demise, soon after, that sucked too. Anyway, but Nick Cave is still rolling on here, and, I see he's put out a lot of albums, anyway, and by the, requests and such of who want me to hear them, I guess they've been pretty good. Anyway, I guess that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting. I can really see why this is, one of the popular ones. Just a lovely, ballad, just so beautiful. I mean, what else can you really say? I mean, it's just 4 minutes of just, pure bliss, especially if you're in love or whatever. I'm sure this is a lot of people's, wedding songs, or, is played at funerals and everything. I mean, it's that kind of a song. It's so big. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like I never know how to end a video. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. And I really appreciate all the support. And anyway, thanks for watching again. I'll talk to you guys again soon.